These are padded inserts from Sotec to go in their Mission Go bag. You can kind of configure it a couple different ways. These are kind of their like camera bag type inserts, padded, so you can put it in the little pockets that protect lenses or cameras or whatever else you're putting in there. There's a whole bunch of different little options you can have in here. These open up and they're little pockets with kind of a clear acrylic here so you can see what's in them.
Those are perfect for like memory cards
Then,
or business cards.
You've got this other pouch here, has kind of a larger little pocket across the top, the same thing, zippered across here with two different pouches that are mesh. Some Velcro out here for attaching some little stuff to, Velcro in the back. See kind of how all these tie together here in a little bit. This one here is kind of more rectangular. Same thing, another Velcro, well, actually acrylic kind of clear pouch right here you can put stuff in. Some like elastic pals webbing. These sides kind of flip back and they're all Velcro here. And there's a couple other pieces here. These are all padded, about 1.5 inches tall. And then this big part here that has two strips of female soft Velcro on them, seamed here, so they'll kind of fold and end up making kind of a little channel inside of the bag. So let's take a look at some. This is one of their Mission Go bags, all configured with a whole bunch of different gear on here right now. You can do all kinds of different stuff in here. You can have like these little smaller pouches rolled up, just slides in there and keeps two phones from kind of banging into one another. There's little pouches here that'll protect the outside in case it gets impacted with something. Inside here you can see this piece here, which is actually this larger piece sticking up here, and it goes down, runs the whole bottom of the bag and comes up the other side and protects everything in here from the bottom if it's set down on something sharp or thrown down on something a little harder than it should be. We've got one of these panels on the inside pockets in here. If you were to put something in here, you could just kind of curve these and slide them down in the pouch, and that way whatever was in this pocket wouldn't get damaged by whatever you had over here or in the pocket behind it. This one that's kind of like a little admin pouch sorta, pretty sure is kind of designed to go, what we hear, in this outer pouch out here. Might be a little hard to stick it in here right now. Out. That is soft Velcro, and so is that and that. Go in here. Something like that. If you fold, if you can see in there, if you fold this bottom edge out a little bit, it'll get down enough that there is some Velcro in the back here, and then Velcro on this panel that kind of stick together to hold that in place, and then it would just kind of tuck in there and zip up, give you kind of quick access with a couple of extra pockets to organize different things, small medical pieces, chapstick, keys, whatever you wanted to throw down in there. And this panel in here, I think if you end up using this panel to kind of, let's see here, if you lined the bag with this panel, you might be able to put this one in there to kind of make up one edge of it and to have pockets in there. Or if you use this one to line the bottom, you could always Velcro one of these in the top And that way if you unzip the bag, you'd have somewhat quick access to whatever you could fit down in there. All kinds of stuff you can do with all this here. And then there's these little real skinny ones here. And those end up going kind of in this section here. So if you've got this Velcro spot here, then you can run that over and Velcro it down to the side. And then the other one would kind of go in there the same way. Down in there, and that would protect the top of whatever you have in here from getting squished if something got set down or you set the bag over and it flipped over and smacked onto the ground. This would give you some extra padding here, and because it's two pieces you can still just push them aside and gain access to what's in the bag here. So it's kind of a cool little setup how you can make it modular and put whatever padding you want in there. You can put the whole full kit in there. You could only put that bottom piece and maybe some little pieces in there to keep stuff from banging against one another. And we've got a couple of different SoakTech bags, and we end up using them in everything we use. A whole bunch of different bags, putting them in for different configurations and making stuff work.